Well, legends, depending on when you're watching this, I might say to you, happy Easter, happy holidays, happy just eating chocolate because it's fun. Come on, we'll play the music. We've got a bit to do. Today is actually Saturday, but you'll be seeing it on Sunday. But channel members will be seeing it today, so hello, happy Saturday. Got to go to Bunnings, got to go to the offsite, got to work. Tory here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tory.
Yeah, mate, Tory.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Tory here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tory. Tory here, the
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Alright guys, I hope that your eBay sales have been going super well. Mine have gone well. Yesterday I felt like I had a bumper crop. It was lots of fun. Did a power of listing and yeah, got to get those off to the offsite. Tons of plushies. There's more over behind the camera. And I feel good. I feel invigorated and accomplished. But yeah, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, but done over a long time. So it was a little bit lazy work. But yeah, we need more tubs to get rid of the rest of my stuff out of here. And we need a couple of things to help at the offsite. So we're going to go to Bunnings. Hopefully it won't be too crazy. I think it will be because, well, people know there's one day and then the next day's, you know, I think stuff will be open tomorrow. I can't recall if Easter Sundays are closed everything day. But either way around, I'll be able to do a bit of a pick-pack or picking video for you quickly. At least I believe so. It all depends on what we've got on. Otherwise, I might do it tomorrow. Yeah, I just wanted to say g'day to you and let you know I was thinking of everyone. It is so exciting, guys. We've nearly hit 2,000 subscribers. I think when I looked, it's like 1,965 or 6 or something. I thought pretty soon it'll be 1972, the year I popped out of me mum. Yeah, don't want to think about that. Any case, I'm going to keep getting ready to go. I've got to take some stuff over there. I left my iPad at the offsite when I was looking for Hayden's DVD. I cut my finger. It hurt. See? And I just then pushed a beard bristle into it. A bit of an overshare, but that actually hurt. I might get a Band-Aid onto it. All right. Don't know where you'll see me next. Probably in a car. Probably maybe eating a toastie, drinking a cold coffee, and hoping that the Storage King's toilets are open.
We're off to get a coffee and a toasty.
Sorry, Bean Squeeze. It just opened up. I have to try it. I have to. All right, guys, so straight up. Firstly, a very huge thank you to Hayden and Flutterby who shouted the coffees and the toasty today. I really appreciate that, guys. They were doing a super thanks during the live. So it is a Starbuckies. The toasty didn't look as impressive, so I got some sort of brekkie roll like that in a second, but no, not as good. Not as good. I'm looking at the wrong part of the phone. Not as good, but still, the Starbucks coffee is nice. I think this would be a lot nicer as a warm one. Back to the cold brew Bean Squeeze. All right, so it is so packed down here today because, you know, after one day of a shop being closed, everyone panics, including us. But I've got a solution. I'm going to park in a handicap park and limp when I walk away. I'm just kidding. I'll tell you this for free. I've bought so many damn tubs from this place in Kmart. I may as well have equity shares in the place. Come on, more money, spend more money. Masking tape, check. Little kid just said beep as he went past us in the aisle. Lucky I didn't punch him in the face. So that'll be 3,250 tubs purchased so far on this project. I'm so glad that lowest prices are just the beginning. $210 later. So we're making Ali a work area on that bit there. That's a backing board for photography. Obviously tubs for my crap. And other little bits and pieces here that should do the trick quite nicely. Yeah, just got to load it into the car and then we'll head to the offsite. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand. All right, guys, we're at the offsite. How you doing? Ali's here. She's setting her stuff up. And I literally, from the last time you guys spoke with me, you know, when I was trying to find Hayden's stuff and I ran away because I had to meet Mark, the horror author. Well, this stuff is all still out. But we've had a really good period of time sales-wise over the weekend. It's slowed up just a tad today. I think I've had three sales today, which I'm very grateful for. So that is something in the back of my head. I thought we'd get out here today because we're taking advantage of the fact that, you know, everyone else is running around shopping and doing bits and pieces, getting their chocky ready for tomorrow. I tell you what though, it has made me want a little bit of chocolate. I'm going to get some later. So yeah, we thought we'd get to the offsite and just basically find stuff. And if I've got time today, Hayden very kindly has given me a few extra days. So if I find that disc, I am going to... Oh no, from memory, Hayden, I think you've bought a couple of other things off me in the meantime. So I do want to say thank you for that, and I really appreciate the business. And thank you for becoming a channel member also. It sounds like I'm doing the Hayden song today, and I guess I am. But yeah, the toasty and the drink courtesy of Flutterby and Hayden. Thank you so much, guys. It's appreciated. What an exciting time. I never thought that when I started doing this, I just wanted to do it to show you guys, one, to have a bit of fun and come on little adventures, right? But I wanted to have a voyage, basically, of a bit of integrity. If I screw up, you see it. If I do well, you see it. And I wanted to show you guys that I too am learning, and I'm still trying to learn every day. I'm far from good at it. I'd say I have improved. I am very, very happy with my progress. I've managed to keep 20,000 or over 20,000 for I think it is 3 days now, which, you know, a lot of people might go, oh, well, that's not really that big of a deal. But I think it is. And I'm just out of range of the camera. But thanks to Chrissy, you can still hear me, you poor things. All right, get my orange juice out of the car. Yeah, got a coffee there too. That coffee wasn't too bad, but not too great either. Okay, see, orange juice. We'll pick these orders and we'll see if there's anything like that we need to attend to. Now, you guys were really good. You hopped on the live yesterday. I'll do another live. I doubt I'll do it today. Oh, I might, I don't know. But I will on Easter Sunday just to check in and make sure that everyone's okay. And you may go, well, you know what, Flip, you don't need to. But I don't think it hurts for us to check on each other, even if it's just through something as silly as a YouTube live. You know what I mean? I think it is, unfortunately, a case of, well, our little Flip family is looking after each other, but I think a lot of people don't. I had a lot of offers come up now, just even now. I think I might have sent in excess of, oh, gracious, I think 35 odd offers so far today. There's another 10 that are here. I have to satisfy my own curiosity too, because I'll laugh. So there's a Mighty Max Sting Scorpion Doom Zone action figure, and I got a message. You guys might have seen the post. Got a message from a guy asking me, are the figures in it? And I said, I didn't even know it had figures that went in it, but if it does, I'll put the price up. And he said, well, if the figures are in it, I'll pay the offer. No, I'm going to put the price up. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's find out together whether or not our friend... Is that a bastard? It is pretty much a bastard act though, isn't it? I mean, I paid 50 cents for the toy. And I think at the moment the offer out for it is like 35 or 36 bucks. There it is. How do I get this thing open? Mighty Machine, the claws. Chew, chew, pew. There's something... Oh, I don't want to break it. There's something rattling in it. How do we open this, Legends? I got no idea. That is a lid. It looks like that's meant to be a... All right, when in doubt, force. No, don't. You'll snap it. I'm going to have to look it up. I am going to have to look it up. I don't have a lot of power left on the old iPad. Hang on. All right. So, Mighty Max Stings. We're going to find out together. Mighty Max Stings Scorpion. Okay, there's meant to be 2 men in there. And if the 2 men are in there, the comps for it are $82, not $35. Guess who's going to revise their listing when they open it up? Boom. Me. How do I open it? It's kind of weird. I might have to look on YouTube while I'm recording a YouTube. What's it? I've got to sit through an ad. Dun, 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 dun. 2 ads, in fact. There's one. Skip the video. Don't skip my ads, though, okay? That's how I get paid.
Hey everyone, welcome to the video.
Oh, they're one of those show the hands people. Hey everyone. All right, there's meant to be play. Oh, good Lord, I should have gone back. Okay, let's learn together. Bluebird. Okay. Oh, the whole thing lifts up. Ha ha ha. Wow. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. The guy won't want it, but there's one guy in it.
So I'm not really sure how to describe this set. On every news
You don't need to. Bye. Wow. Okay, so yeah, there's a whole little playset that's in there. But if there, oh wait, no. I thought it was another dude. That's kind of neat though, isn't it? No, only one dude. So with one dude, I wonder how much I can get away with adding on to the listing. Now I can't shut it. Okay. I'm glad I checked that. It's always good to find out. I'll let him know. And no, I'm not going to jack the price up by much. My eBay messages. Okay. Hi there, friend. I just checked. It's got one little man inside it. It looks like he's holding a can or something. I hope that's enough. Buy it now if you're interested. Otherwise, I'm going to put the price up tonight. Lol. In all seriousness, have a great day. Okay, sent. Dun, 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 dun. He's got a chance to get it cheap. He just has to get on board and buy off me. Buy off me. Speaking of buying off me, let's have a look, guys. We've got orders to pick now. I won't be able to send them away until Tuesday, but I didn't want to be freaking out on Tuesday if I had a successful weekend, which for me at the moment, I feel like I am. I think I've made about $600 over the last couple of days, maybe. I don't know. I've got $600 in available money on eBay with current 90-day total of $20,305. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Hope you guys are doing super well as well. My next aim, if I can stay at the 20, is to hit 25 and just continue to grow like that. Okay, so let's quickly grab some of these orders. Okay, so there's a Faith No More record that I paid $49 for, and I sold it for $249. That's at home, so I'll be able to send that shortly. It is from The Real Thing, which is one of my... Mike Patton from Faith No More, as I've said before, is one of my favourite singers of all time. And Faith No More are one of my favourite regular bands. Are they my very favourite? I don't know. Okay, so this one here is just the movie Final Destination, and it's in Tub 11, and we do have a few Tub 11 orders, and Tub 11 is becoming one of my hated tubs, just because it's got unwieldy stuff that doesn't stack very well. Okay, so like I said, Tub 11, it's filled with treasure, right? Because we are treasure hunters. But it's also a bit ungainly to work my way through. But I've got to find a DVD. And then, yeah, given the opportunity, I'll go back and look for the Loved Ones disc. Like I said, I'm pissed off about that. But fortunately, Hayden gave me the gift of time to locate it. So that is highly appreciated. Okay, so Final Destination. Not an exciting one. I got it for 50 cents, sold it for $8, but it was part of, if you guys are after some cheaper stuff, I've really heavily marked down, or I've got big discounts on the stuff that is a year old. I think it's either 30 or 40% I put on them. So there is a chance if you ever just want to explore and get a book or just something to kill the time, absolutely feel free to go through and take advantage of the fact that it's marked down. It will help me. But yeah, there were two things in Tub 11, so we can certainly get on to them. Doing the live the other day was fun. I did enjoy that. And I was pleasantly surprised. If you have a look through at some of my more recent listings, you'll have to dig down a little bit because stuff has refreshed. But if you have a look through some of the plush that I pulled out of that those Savers stores, holy dooly! I just grabbed them because I thought they looked cool, and I was like, oh my lord! When I was trying to get it all sorted out, there's the DVD. Hey, I do find things occasionally. All right. So that one will be ready to go. And, okay, this is a viewer. You didn't even say hello, uncle. That's so funny. Rhiannon, I know who you are. You are a viewer. This is your movie. Thank you for buying off me. I really appreciate it. Money in the bank. That's really cool. You got to say hello, mate. You're just lucky I do know your name. Okay, so let's have a look here. So that was in Tub 11. There's more in Tub 11, though, I'm sure of it. That bloody Street Shark sale, I'll show you in a moment. That was good. Very good. It's good. Very good. Okay, so Little Miss Chatterbox in plush 1. That's not plush 11. Oh, okay, so I also sold, this is cute. I bought it from the Sunday market when Ali and I had our stall there, and it's taken bloody ages to sell. But I ended up just taking an offer just to get it out of my store, basically. I mean, not that we want anything to stay in our stores, but God, I'll laugh if and this is the thing, like, because there's so much stuff in here, it's like, where did I put it? Who really knows? One day, some record executive is going to hear us talking to each other, and they're going to go, you've got a contract. Okay. So it's a whistle. So when you whistle, sound comes out the front. It's really neat. They're from Peru. Wasn't a great money earner. I think I paid, was either $1 or $2 for it, because I've got 3 different owl items from the one person. I sold it for 10. I had it up for 14. I've had it forever, and yeah, it was just time to get it out of here. Okay, they're all the tub 11s though, so it's still good because it's an odd shape as well, and it's ceramic. I just kept waiting for it to break in here, to be honest with you. Like I said, there's so many just weird, like, for example, this really cool ornament from Hallmark. I thought that would have gone. Mickey and Minnie in Paradise. I think that may, actually, I think I've now had that for that long. It might be marked down as well. It's just funny, the stuff that you grab before you start like learning about comping. And so I hope you guys who are getting started at doing this have been listening to that part of the conversation. I know a lot of you will follow to sort of see what I've bought, what I've sold. Bear in mind that a lot of this stuff is, you know, not from the perspective of, hey, he really knew what he was doing and he bought all this stuff. It was more a case of, hey, I had no idea and it was cheap, so I bought it, and now it's sitting here. I am still making money, thank God, but it isn't because, yeah, does it make sense? Sorry, I know I'm waffling a little bit with that one, but it isn't because I did anything really clever. I secured some stuff when it was going cheap or the op shops were going to throw it out. Was that clever? Yeah, I got some stuff like that DVD that I got $200 for. That was in this whole bundle of schnack as well. But it's just, yeah, there's a lot of stuff and a lot more stuff. And to be honest, yeah, I think most of it is cool, but cool doesn't mean it'll sell, guys. That's a lesson to take away from your bloody uncle. Cool does not mean it will sell. Like this thing, I keep showing it to you guys. I've marked it down a lot now, but like you build that remote control car and you drive it with your phone. I thought, but the fact it was a combi van, I'd have some old hippie buying it. No, hasn't sold. I lowered the price on the DJ board that is in this tub as well. I actually don't even know what you do with that thing. I had to steal someone else's listing to make sense of it, because I certainly didn't understand what it did. It looks like a series of inputs and outputs, but you know, that's me getting technical, isn't it? Let's get this tub back up and out of the way. Yeah, yeah, heavy, yeah, yeah. I don't know if, bear with me, I'm going to string, my iPad is about to die, but thank God this power station that we bought is amazing, and it's got USB in it as well. It's got USB and regular power points. Like it runs 240, it does 12 volt. It's on days like today that, Mark, days like today where you realise just, with your generosity and shooting some money for the solar panels, I need to get onto that. I haven't done it yet. The money is set aside, but I haven't done it yet. All right, so we'll see if it reaches over. If not, I'll just have to go off camera every now and then to double check what it says. It's a long cord. Yeah, it's going to make it to the table at least. So that's a good thing. Hang on. There we go. DC, power me. Yep, it's doing it. That's awesome. Okay. Now, if you're watching this on Sunday, what are you doing? What are you doing with your day, guysies? Are you you going to be having lunch with your family? Are you going to be eating chocolate till you have a little chocky coma? What are you doing? I'm not sure what we're doing. We'll do something nice. The whole weekend's been nice, to be honest with you. All right. Got you over here just so as I can get this up and still work. So tub 54, Thomas Cook jeans. Where did I put it? Oh. Tub 53. And tub 54. So, how many pairs of jeans have I got in here? This is the Thomas Cook ones. From memory, I paid $4 for these and sold them for $24.65. The fact it's got a weird sort of total on it would suggest to me that, hang on. Okay, so, do you want to see something gross? I am going to show you. So, I'll say me, but we bought milk, right? And because we'll often buy milk instead of bottled water. And I think we forgot that we had the milk. You can be the judge. Now, if you don't like seeing gross stuff, look away for the next 10 seconds. I don't know if the camera captures that in all of its magnificence. That is disgusting. That was Ali. Well, darling, the date on it was the 6th of March. Used by the 6th of March, and just for your records, what's today? The 19th. Of April. Not the same month. I am so scared this is going to explode. Like even the lid, I don't even know. I don't want to throw it in their bin. I think that would be really poor form. That was so gross. So gross. You saw all the tubs and stuff that we bought today. Going to do the last big push to get that stuff out of the house. What are these jeans? I know I've already got the other ones, don't worry. Oh, RB Sellers. So, yeah, that was disgusting. We'll do something nice, or we'll have nice food, or I don't know, we have nice food all the time, so very lucky in that regard. Okay, so also you guys asked, if you watch a couple of episodes ago, you'll have seen the controversy regarding these books. Well, my new one, The Dead of Easter. So the opinion was that the person who did the art for me, I sent off a sketch, that it was AI, so I had a human redo the cover, and I'm going to get that same human to redo these covers. So there's a bit of a consistent look. So you can still buy these currently on Amazon. Yeah, you can still buy these currently on Amazon, but I've only got a handful left. So then I'll be swapping over the covers and putting them back up, and these will be gone. So I've already had a few of you actually buy me out of a fair bit of the stock. So I need to figure out who's bought and who hasn't. but I'll make sure that I'm honouring the remaining offers. And Alison, not my Alison, but Alley Cat Alison, viewer, I'll get your books together too, mate. She's asked for one of everything I've written, and Puddy McPudpud has as well. So we'll be getting all those books together to ship out, and that's exciting for me. Viewer Pat has received their pinata, and yeah, was kind enough to post online about it, so that's cool. Okay, so I've got those: Dead of Egypt, Dead of Christmas, pinata, and a flock apocalypse. So they need to go home as well. And I'll get the rest of those orders ready, and I've got the little death books as well at home. Okay, they're like golden books, but they're horror. Okay. I'm glad I noticed them, because I was just like, oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I have to do a bit of an Amazon order to top up some of my other books as well. So that's a nice problem to have. Thank you guys for buying my books. I put so much work into them, and well, if anyone's done that before, you just know it's a lot of work, but it is so damn rewarding. Plush bag. Oh wait, is it? No, it's in here. I got just general masking tape today. I basically had to. I'm filling up a lot of tubs at home, but I don't know if I want to write on them in permanent marker, because I'm not ready to do that. I paid $1 for. Isn't she Little Miss Giggles? I think. Paid $1 for her, and sold her for $18 plus $10 shipping. Thanks, Deb. Appreciate the purchase. I nearly ripped the whole iPad out then. Next one was Peter Rabbit in tub 48. Tub 48, come on down. There it is. Oh yeah, tub 48 is a plush tub. So we sold a Peter Rabbit toy. It's a cute little toy. I always say it with trepidation. Now I open up a tub. Oh, I sold something, you know. Is it actually in here? Is it actually in here? Better be. And don't forget, guys, if you are missing what I'm actually grabbing at the time, I do try to remember to show you properly. If you do miss anything, though, everything that is in here is on the Geelong-Flipper eBay store. Shameless plug. All right, so here it is. Behind Barbie, Peter Rabbit, pretty cute. That was $2, and I sold it for 10. So it was on an offer. It's just a quick little nice flip, 2 into 10. That works just fine for me. All right, so there's no other plushies that come out of that tub that I'm aware of. I have appreciated the fact that it seems that slowly but surely my plush sales are starting to kick in. I really enjoy selling them. There's just something nice and innocent about them. They, I think when you're feeling a bit down in the dumps, you know, you've got something to cuddle or something. It's just reassuring. I think that's why I like the Care Bears so much. They're bright. They're bright, they're smiling, they're happy to see you, they're inanimate, they don't have emotions really, but there's something nice about them. Okay. I'm amazed this jaunty fellow hasn't moved yet. I got another big one the other day, a yellow one. You would have seen it at the Savers. Tub 18, okay. Oh, Hayden, you bought again. Okay, thank you. Okay, that one is at home. I know where it is because I labelled it at home. It was Happy Death Day, and such a fantastically funny movie. And its sequel is really good as well. It's a horror, but it's a horror comedy. Yeah, the lady just keeps getting murdered on her birthday. I'm not at all surprised about this one here either. Have I got enough power to just drag this around for a hot second? 12%. I'd rather be able to just drag it with me. I'll leave the cord where I can... No, it fell, so I'll have to go back to it. Okay, so guys, hi, Tory here. Tub 16 has got a fuggler in it, and they are really cool toys. They're one of those ones. I just keep picking them up. If I see them, I get them. They've got the most horrible teeth that feel like real teeth. So this one was cool though. So it's a limited edition one. From memory, the eyes glow in the dark, and I got this for $2. I think 2 or 4. You guys can go back and look. 2 or 4, but I did sell it for 40 plus shipping. So I'm really grateful for the sale, and that's going to Talia. Talia, thank you so very much for your purchase, mate. I'll randomly thank people. I've got no idea if they're viewers or not, but it doesn't hurt to show a bit of gratitude. We've got 3 plushies in that little pile. There's money in them, guys. Tub 5. This was one I was excited for. As I said to you guys, like, yes, I've got 4,000, I think 4,000 Matchbox cars. Definitely over 3, but I still keep buying them because they're cheap. But I pay 20 to 50 cents a vehicle, as you guys know. So I accepted an offer on this one. It was a very weirdly specific offer. I think I had $15 on this garbage truck, and it's based on a San Francisco garbage truck. It's got the branding and everything like that. Super cool though. So Matchbox City, Annapolis, Maryland. I'm wrong. Keep the bay clean. That sold for $13.30. 20 cents into $13, guys. If you're wanting to get into this game and you're short on funds or you really need to feed your family, they're easy to list. I've shown you how to do it. I've shown you how to photograph them. You don't need fancy equipment, guys, to be able to make some extra money for your family, or, you know, eventually, if you do your maths and you think you can, to, you know, work for yourself. Don't just jump into it, though. Be sure you can do it. You hear all these people like, oh, do this course and you'll be ready to go, and, you know, this will make you X amount of money. No, it's your life. You need to figure out what's right for you. And just because a bobblehead on TV or on your phone is telling you, doesn't make it right. That's why I'll always share my screw-ups, all right? Rather I make them and you get to miss out on them than just blindly following direction, all right? But yeah, these are affordable. They do take a while to tick over, just so as you know. But once you get a bit of a name for them, or even if you just start a dedicated die-cast, I'm not going to, I don't think, but a dedicated shop, people will know you as the car person and they may buy more off you. On my store, it's just a section called Uncle Flip's Used Cars or something. I thought that was fun. But no, I'm always excited for the Matchbox sales because I know I didn't pay much for them. This was a cool one. I think I mentioned it in passing, or at least I mentioned it on the live, which you guys may have already been watching. This is in tub number 53. Tub 53. Tub 53. Okay, so I think I did tell you, but, you know, I repeat myself. It's one of those things, I guess it's funny because I do repeat myself ad nauseum, and I know I do. But at the same time, I can do it and not feel bad because basically I don't lie. So you hear the same story twice. It's not like I'm going to get details wrong. I just repeat myself. Okay, so here's the story. I have told you. Now I remember. I just don't know if it was live or on a pre-recorded like this. So these are Fisher-Price Little People toys. There are 12 in here, and they've got letters of the alphabet on them. It was something like I had them up for $30. I just sold the whole heap for $60. These on the wild, I didn't realize they'd go as well as they have for me. And I've still got heaps more. So that's good. And I want to buy more of them too. They're good to bundle. I had them for $30. Someone got back to me with an offer of, I think it was $10. And then I said, no, $25. and then they didn't get back to me and the offer expired. And I don't know if it's the same person, but now someone paid $30 for them. Back to the price I wanted. Happy with that. Okay, so this is a bit of an exciting one, guys. I picked this up on video, but it was some time ago. So let's have a quick little looky here. It's in tub 25, and it is the Street Shark that I bought. Now, Street Sharks are very old toys. I've actually got two of them, not of the same toy. They may even be in the same tub, so I can show you both of them. They remind me, and they may have actually been made by the He-Man people. Let's have a look here. So that's the one that was purchased. I paid 50 cents for it at a country op shop. And I sold it for $80.99 plus $13 shipping. But I might just contact the buyer because I've got that one too. I might just do that because that would be a stupid opportunity to miss. I might see how much I listed it for. Cancel. Because this is one of the things, and I think it all comes down to good customer service. If you know you've got more of something, bundle it up. I'm just going to tell this guy, yeah, it's this price, but I'll bundle the postage. Saves them just a little bit of money and makes you a lot of money. And as long as people are winning, as long as we're all winning, that's good. Okay, so that is the same price. I will get in touch with the buyer because that will even be, if I can get another $90 or whatever, 80 bucks, whatever, that'll be worth it. Throw them together, guys, throw them together. Bundle it up, cater towards your customers' collecting needs. You don't know if you don't ask, and there's nothing wrong in this game with asking. Ask the question constantly. Okay, so Michael, if you're a viewer, firstly, thank you, and I'm about to contact you, so let's have a look. Hi there, Michael. First things first, thank you so very much for buying the Street Shark off me. I don't know if you have seen my other listing for one. It is the shark called Ripster. I might be spelling this wrong. However, it is still in my store. Just write Street Shark in the search field. If you do want it, buy it, and I will refund you the postage on the second shark. There is more than enough room in the satchels for me to put them together. Kind regards, Tory. P.S. Your Street Shark has now been shown on YouTube. Thank you. Awesome. Okay. So that was an absolute banger of a sale. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Like, some people get really weird and go, oh, you bought that for 50 cents and then you sold it for that. Yeah, because that's what this is worth. It's what it's worth. If I find it cheap, it's like when you guys go to a regular garage sale buying for yourself. You're buying I'm trying to run a small business, and of course I want to make as much profit as I can for said small business. You know, that's how Ali and I pay for everything by doing this. The book sales don't do it. They're just bloody good fun. Pinata's going off, though. Pinata is going off. Just books don't pay a lot. The royalties, they're not that much. Okay. Tub 05. I knew I needed to get back into Tub 5 before. Let's do that one. Hayden's going crazy on the yard. This is the third sale for you, mate. Thank you. I'll endeavour to bundle it up as much as I can. I'll just chuck stuff in the box. And I'll refund you some of that postage because they're all going to be going at the same time. So Uncle Flip will look after you. All right. So he bought a double-decker bus, like a London double-decker bus. It was one I bought for myself to make, and I never got around to it. I still made money. I paid $14 and Hayden paid $35. Those little Lego sets, don't overlook them. They do go up in value. This set is from a little while ago. and you cannot get it anymore to the best of my knowledge. And if you can, well, bad luck. But this is your Lego set, mate. You've got 3 items that you've paid individual postage on them all. I'll bang them all in the one box together and I'll refund you whatever the difference is. So we've got to look after our buyers, and especially got to look after the channel members, of which Hayden is one. All right. Got that one, 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 got that one. That one is at home. Okay, so this next one was part of the horror bundle that I got. Look, like I said, I would have paid about a dollar or less for some of these books. It's in tub 18, so I'm walking away from it. Tub 18. And it's Virginia Andrews' book, Flowers in the Attic. Pretty famous book. Let me just grab it out. And it sold for $12 plus shipping. And I'm happy with that. $1 into $12. I'm always going to be happy with that, guys. Yeah, I was amazed today. Just we got the 20 more tubs. But yeah, I think it was by the end of next Friday. I think I said to Ali I'd try to get all the stuff out, and she's going to help me, but to get it out by the end of next Friday. So 6 days away. It's going to involve a bit of work. You guys will see me making a lot of trips with tubs, but it'll be worth it. And everything will be here nice and compact. In the corner just there, I don't know if the camera's working that well. Next to where they're all stacked up in the corner anyhow. Which way do I go? Yeah. See how they're stacked? Next to there, that'll be where I put all the Apple computers, because I do want you guys to see them. I want to clean them properly. And thank God we've got the power station here, so I can literally power them up and make sure that they're working. That's the Flowers in the Attic. Very famous book. Okay. So that's a fair bit of picking that just took place there, Uncle Flipper, here you say. Does anyone know who Hannah Rothschild is? Because I listed this up because they signed it. Found that on the flip as well. Signed book. Can never go wrong with a scribbled in book, unless it's one of those stupid ones where the child thinks that they wrote the golden book, so they put their name in it. They're not authors. I am. Okay? Sort of get that bit out of the way and say it with emphasis. Either laugh or cringe. It's a bit of cringe, isn't it? Okay, so it's actually quite muggy even in here today. Ali quite sensibly brought a fan over. I've got to see, because that's our like high-speed fan, but we do need a fan in this room. I think it'll be okay, like Ali said, in the winter. It will probably be okay because there's insulation and the metal roof will catch any of the heat. But yeah, even with this today being just a bit of a balmy day, I am starting to warm up in here. But we've got milk that isn't rancid here as well, so we'll be able to sup on that and slake our thirst. Okay. Is that everything? Because I'll get that packed. Got it. At home. Got it. All right, guys, so that is the picking component done. Now, I am just going to turn off the camera, check in with Ali, see what she's up to, and then I'll come on back, because if she's not ready, then I will continue. I want to find Hayden's effing DVD. And my little trick that I did didn't work because I ended and relisted. I didn't realise that would F that up. Yeah, I don't know. I've got to do better. I've got to be better. But yeah, I'm still like, the jury is out. Like, my sales have been going good and I haven't been ending and selling similar. Yeah, it's really buggered up my system because now eBay thinks it's a brand new sale. So it means I can't do that thing where I looked up when I listed it in the first place and find the according tubs. Be back in a second. All right, so I'm going to have another look for Hayden's disc, the one that he bought the other day, the loved ones. if I feel that it's becoming tedious doing it in front of the camera, because you know what it's like when you're trying to concentrate on something, but I'm trying to keep up the banter, it may not be that successful. If that is the case, then I'll just say goodbye to you for the day. So in any case, we can have another quick look. I'm going to go back into the original tub and see if I can find it. Super frustrating, but I've just felt so terrible. Firstly, though, let's have a look. All right, give me a second, guys. I should have brought... Anyone want to buy an electric bike? Honestly, if I'm not on camera, I'm not, but... Oh my God, that was painful. Okay. I basically just squished myself. Sorry, that'll probably be terrible on the microphone, but that's life. It's life, it's now or never. Oh, whilst I was off camera, a car drove itself off a bench, so that was bizarre. All right. All I'm going to do, legends, is bang this stuff into the car that I'm not trying to, or that I don't accidentally take home, stuff that isn't required. I'm really pleased about the book stuff though. I put so much work into it. I'm just really pleased that people are reading them. It's a real privilege to know people are reading it and enjoying it too. I think that's one of the most rewarding parts about it, is that they're actually enjoying the stuff that I've written, as deranged as it sometimes is. Okay. So, tub 8 has found its freedom, and we shall now attempt to find, I feel like I'm find the missing movie. If I go slowly, maybe it'll be in there, even though it hasn't been the entire 2 other times I looked. You watch, it'll be here now. Zap, zap, zapping. Dun-dun-dun. If I look at them very slowly, God, can you imagine if it is actually in here? No, I spoke about teeth. I noticed it must be a viewer. I mentioned this movie and no one had looked at it, and now there's watchers on it. Cheeky devils, looking to see what's going on. God, just got a YouTube message. Welcome to autism. Okay, so actually, it's Flutterby messaging on a previous video, but just saying, hey uncle, can you go back further and have a look at the original listing date? I don't think I can, because I ended the item and then I did the new one as a sell similar. Yeah. No, I think I did, because I've been, the sell similar date, that was just the sell similar date though, was the 4th of April this year, and it most certainly is not from this year. I don't know. That's actually a really good question, and I don't have enough battery left on this thing to figure it out today. But if you end an item, maybe, let's have a look. I think I've deleted my endeds though, just so as I didn't confuse myself. Yeah, no, I got rid of it. That would have been helpful, wouldn't it? Still, thank you for looking out. No. That's okay. Well, it's not. I want to find his movie. It's not in here. I can lift all this stuff out 30 million times to, try to feel better about it. But the whole point of the matter is I've fucked up and put it in the wrong thing. And yes, like I said, I think it's important that you guys do see, or that I do leave these stuff-ups in. It's all too easy to come across as being perfect by never showing even these stupid mistakes that we all make. Like every reseller makes these mistakes. Just seems like I make more of them because I leave them in. But there is no point bullshitting you, because we're not in it together if I'm misleading. Alright, so it's not in that tub. I do have a couple of other tub numbers I can look in. I did go back and I looked at the sell similar for that day, and there are multiple tubs that I listed into on that day, so they can be explored. It's just going to be a matter of me having a look as I race against the power on the iPad. Maybe if I turn down the brightness a little bit, because I don't need it that bright. Okay. Like I said, it's not going to be like all-time bloody amazing entertainment, but far out, there were so many. So tub 2, we looked in tub 2, I know that. Tub 7 had a couple of things go into it. Tub 7, tub 9. Okay, well, they can. I know I looked in them on camera, guys, but it doesn't matter if we just look again. Tub 7, because I remember looking at that book about investment. Not that I read it, obviously. All right. Like I said, it's funny. I don't know if you guys experience this, but even though I've got thousands of items, both listed and unlisted, do you ever find that, like, you sort of remember, or you've got a basic idea of the backstory of those items? It's kind of, I think it's cool how our brains work when it comes to that sort of thing, you think to yourself, well, why would you remember all that? But I do. I do. I don't remember it all, but a lot. Or I'll have a rough idea of what I paid. If, like, for example, I know I got these Rainbow Magic books from the tip shop down at Anglesey. They were like 30 cents each. I've got others from bookshops too, but I know that concentration of them, that was from the tip shop. I think the tip shops are pretty cool. If you guys have got one in your area, it's very interesting to see the stuff that people toss out, and how we can reuse it. The only thing I don't like about the tip shop down there, it looks as though they just make up prices when you walk up to them. Oh, that'll be $50. Oh, you're a well-dressed gentleman in your t-shirt and shorts. I think you can afford to pay $30 for that. Yeah, can you do it for $3? No, seriously. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Just the frigging guesswork with your shopping. Okay. I know I said it earlier, but the subscriber count has got me low-key excited, guys. It's like not so far off now, and we'll be 2,000 strong. Or, 1,000 of you could unsubscribe today, and I'll be all the way back to with a long way to go. Notice how I didn't do the maths. Convenient, wasn't it? Oh, back to 900. I don't know why I felt the need to prove to you I could math it, but I did. Look at me. I did. All right, so it's not in tub 7. Not here. Not here. So that means tub 9 is our next one to go to. And then I know I looked at tub 2, but I'm going to go back into tub 2. I'm going to sneeze, and I've got the microphone right here. So 1, 2, 3. Wait. Sorry. Not sorry. I did warn you. Were you guys like low-key amazed that I was able to call my own sneeze? And manage to get the words out and warn you? That is like a skill set. I think that... I don't know if that's a horrible skill. Maybe it is. Maybe someone will reach out and go, excuse me, I happened to see you on this video and you counted in your own sneeze. We have need for that at Poppycock Industries. And if you'd like to sneeze on the count each time, we'll make sure to blow, I don't know, fairy dust into your nostrils. I am really fucking waffling now. Really waffling. But if it's keeping you guys entertained while you're listening or whatever, then so be it. We'll do that. We'll do it. I think with a lot of those Rainbow Magic books, I need to bundle them up. There's a whole heap of different series. Like I think there's weather fairies, there's pet fairies. Look, it's just a bloody fairy money churning out machine. They do rather well. And it's good to see. It's good to see. All right, so all of that stuff is garbage and not selling. It's not garbage, but okay. So we'll get out tub 9. Uno momento. Por favor, senor. Don't snore. Let the lion roar. I'm eating strawberries. You can't have any. You can though. Do you want one? Well, that was funny when I was looking in tub 9, Happy Death Days there, and I was like, oh, it's not at home. No, it is. The Blu-ray's at home. The DVD's here. Okay. Let's do it. I know I've done it, but I'm going to do it again because it's just as important to do the right thing. Well, it's all important to do the right thing, to be honest with you. Now, when I looked through it last time, I turned almost everything spine out, so I should be able to just look. Of course, if I can't see it, then I'll make sure that I grab stuff out. Nothing is here. I finally worked out what goosebumps I needed too. Oh, wait a second. Oh, crap. He wants a photo. What do I do here? Selling. This is the Street Shark guy got back to me already, so if I can double down on that sale whilst we're here, that would be amazing. Street Shark. Firstly, we'll copy that. Secondly, it's so bizarre that you can't send links within the eBay chat, especially when I'm trying to make them and myself money. Okay. Is this the right way around? I think so. I think it's how you do a screenshot. Yep. Okay. So we'll go done. Save to photos. And, 2 seconds of customer service might make me another $90. There we go. We're about to find out together, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Nothing on that side. I didn't put any DVDs down in the middle this time round, so that's okay. Last of Us. I am loving the clear tubs for this, and the fact that now that I've gone down to the 50-litre tubs, even though they can get heavy, it's surprising just that even that extra 2-litre capacity, how much it can actually really wear you out lifting them. I know when we were bringing all this stuff over, it weighed a ton. All right, so that is tubs 7, 8, and 9 looked at. I'm still determined to find it. In a very worst case, Hayden, because I do know that you watch these, I do have it on DVD. So, oh wait, no, I don't have that one. No, forget that. I've got the Happy Death Day on DVD. Another great movie if you're looking for comedy horror is The Hunt. That's a fun book. So that's always worth looking for. I can't remember the name of the actress. And there was one, I think it's called Hide and Seek as well. It's at home. I've got it at home. That's in my own collection. But it was hilarious. Very gory. But yeah, this family does a deal with the devil to be able to put out board games that do very well, like Monopoly and that sort of stuff, but it's not Monopoly. And this lady marries into the family, but to become part of the family, you have to play a game with them. And it could be just playing a game of poker, dominoes, whatever. But if it comes up and says hide and seek, the family has to kill you before midnight or dawn or something. And what ensues is a lot of fun. Just a good movie. Wow. Tub 10 was done that day as well. This is just the nightmare that keeps on giving. Tub 10. And the funny thing is, I would always have a good look for any customer, but it's the fact it's one of you guys is that the reason why I'm looking very, very, making sure I'm looking. Fugglers, pick them up when you get them. People like them. I think they're cool. So many things are cool though. Okay, so... Guys, what I'm going to do now, because I've realised I've started going quiet because I'm looking in there. Let me have a look off camera and I'll come back to you. I'll tell you if I found it or not. And we'll go from there, okay? And I'll also let you know if the Street Shark sale comes through because that would be splendid. All right, so I'll see you in a short moment. Well, it'll be short for you. It might be a bit longer for me. I just thought I'd show you guys something as I'm packing up. I have not found the video. But speaking of signed things, I... found this movie, Never Sleep Again. It's a documentary about Nightmare on Elm Street. And I picked it up and I thought, oh, that feels a bit heavy. And like I said, it's a documentary. It's not the movie. But the narrator is Heather Langenkamp. And for those of you who don't know who that is, she was one of the actresses in the original movie, which, that movie's got a hell of a legacy. And I opened up and there's a poster and I thought, oh, that's neat. And the poster was signed, like that's a real signature, not a print signature. And I looked online, looked for examples of her signature, and sure enough, that is her signature. So yeah, just some of the crazy stuff you find when you're looking around for signed, well, when you're looking around for normal stuff and you find that it's signed by someone involved in the creation. It is pretty cool. Going to turn the camera back off. I think I've got one more tub to check, but I think I'll be messaging Hayden to tell him he's getting a refund, which low-key, yeah, I hate. But not because of the money. I hate not being able to find the darn thing. Well, no, I double-checked. I've looked in all the tubs that were featured that day, so feeling terrible, but I'm chalking it up to cannot find it, will refund. Hayden, sorry, mate. I'll message you and just double check if there's anything else you might want from the store. I'll be able to figure that out for you. And in the meantime, if I do come across the disc, I'll continue to look as I'm doing other shows. But if I come across the disc, then you'll be getting it immediately. So for now, it's out of the shop because you've bought it. So it won't be bought again by mistake. But yeah, we'll come across it. This is one of the other lessons, I guess, guys. If before you end up like this, do stock takes on your tubs. I can't tell you the ratio to do it. If I was to do one a week now, it would take me over a year to do them, but it would be better than not doing them at all. So I guess that is the lesson to learn from this. And when you're trying to top up a whole heap of tubs on the one day, maybe take better notes and pay more attention. So there we go. We'll wrap that one up. I do hope that by now you've gorged yourself on chocolate. Let me know what you're eating. Make me jealous. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you sat all the way through this and you're not a subscriber yet, please do consider it. And if you're not a channel member, it's a couple of bucks. It really helps. I really appreciate it. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Happy Easter, happy holiday, happy Sunday, and happy chocolate and happy insulin. Okay. Bye. See you on the next video, guys. Bye. Sorry, I'll chuck this on. Just as I finished recording, that sold, paid 50 cents for it, sold it for 20. Now, have a fantastic Easter.